Well, hello. I am here with a greasy screen. Let me clean this shit off. Hold on. All right. Let's get it together. Okay. So I'm here. This is probably my first collective reading. I've been saying I'm going to do this and I'm doing it today. So, are you ready? Let's see. I'm doing this for the eclipse. It's collective, so it may or may not resonate with you. Um And make sure you are liking and subscribing to my channel because there's more to come, darling. Anyway, I hope you're doing good. Let's see, what should you be aware of? What's going on with you? Okay, the King of Wands. I feel like you were on top of the world at one point, but for some reason your comfort is diminishing. Your confidence is really hurt right now. Your ego's been hurt. And it's almost like you're afraid to plan. You're afraid to think about what's next for yourself. Don't let that really take effect of your future right now. I know you're tired, but you've done so much for yourself. And I think you have a lot to celebrate. I think you have a lot to look forward to. And I know you're going to be confused about it. So I'm seeing, Six of Wands is giving me that you have some small victories you've made happen. Now it's time for you to figure out what to do next, how to keep the momentum going. You might be faced with some decisions and you might need to take those decisions and really sit on it for a second and ponder both the choices you have to make. You might be at a fork in the road. You might have some different options available to you and might not know which way to turn. Let's look into what you need to let go of. Okay, whoa. I feel like you've been paranoid lately. You've been feeling like people are out to get you. Um, I think you should keep your guard up. I think you should definitely not let it get the best of you, but also stay intuitive. The moon always says be intuitive. Um, Everything isn't what it seems, but sometimes things can be better than you realize. It might be time for you to find like a trusted older woman, friend, or someone with more feminine qualities that is going to just be real with you and straight to the point. This could be someone with a lot of air qualities about them. They could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or have those placements. Or they could, I get the feeling also they could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn woman, someone that's very cutting, gets straight to the point. Or that might be an attitude you will be best to adopt when it comes to what you need to let go of. um, Trust that you are in flow towards what's meant for you, especially when you feel like you don't know what to trust or what to do. I also see moving forward that closed mouths don't get fed. Make sure you ask for what you need. Don't beat around the bush. Get straight to it. But also try to think about what you say before you say it. Don't put your foot in your mouth. Don't be like really how should I put it? Don't be really like you can be blunt, but have tact. Be tactful. Let's see. What else do we have going on for you? If you're seeing this, where should you focus your energy? That made a noise and it's really making sense that you should focus your energy on manifestation. I mean, this is collective. Is it timeless? Not exactly. It's an eclipse video, so but even so, I still think if you're seeing this video in this time and in this point, make sure you're focusing on what you're trying to manifest. Make sure you're focusing on like what brings you joy, but also is going to get you more money, put you on another level, at least have something more to gain, like education, possessions. We're moving forward, we're advancing. That's where you should focus your energy. There's a new opportunity available for you. be open to a new beginning. Try not to, overthink it too much. Just do it. But know that it's not just going to be something you can leave it alone and it's just going to grow. You got to keep at it. It's just like a garden. You have to weed the garden, you have to fertilize the soil, and there's a methodical way about going about everything. So make sure you follow those steps that you need to do to make what you want happen. That's where you need to be focusing your energy. But I think in all this, you're going to have your world be shaken up. And I don't know if it feels like a trial that's about to be put into your life. It could present challenges to you, it could really upset you, or it could really just be a revelation about, you know, now that you've put your plans into action and you've been, practical and using your common sense about things, you're about to be thrown a curveball. You might be thrown something to make you really think about things differently. So be aware of that when it comes time to you focusing your energy. You could be having a tower moment soon, but remember, it's not always bad. It could be something really good. Um, let's see. What should you expect after eclipse season? Lots of choices, a lot of daydreaming about what could be happening for you, fantasizing about things that really just that you love doing, that are going to bring you to what you want to do. you know um I guess what I'm saying is we're about to have, and this makes sense because Pisces season's coming up. I always think of Pisces when I see this card because of the illusions, the fantasies, and the cups, the watery of it all, or the wateriness of it all. But I just see, you know, a lot of, I'm getting this fuzzy, like you are comfortable feeling. I say fuzzy because I'm getting a sense that you're about to be going through a period of a lot of comfort, even though you're having that tower moment. I feel like after that tower moment, you are going to be more comfortable because it's gonna make sense. The revelation might shake you up, it might leave you feeling a little ragged and raw, but there's gonna be a point where it's like you retreat, you kind of regroup, and your defense mechanism is just to, take it slowly, baby steps, and you're gonna get right back on the track with what you need to do. Because I feel like there might be a little bit of a setback, and there might be a little bit of a like rethinking of things, and you might be presented with new opportunities. So be ready for new opportunities coming up. Be ready to maybe not feel up for it, but know that you're not always going to feel up for things, but opportunities are not always going to come around. So make sure you trust your instincts when it comes to some offers that might come up to you. You might not be ready. So be ready to, you know, feel maybe more motivated than you were feeling, because there might be a time where you feel a little bit like, why am I doing this? And this is exhausting and tiring. Or you might be put into a meditative state where you feel like, okay, I really just need to, you know, find guidance. You might like, do some introspection and get to know yourself. Maybe do a guided meditation. Maybe ponder on your birth chart. But I see you looking within, or that being very beneficial for you. And I also see another new beginning happening. I see you taking action, doing something spontaneously, a lot of fiery energy with this, something that feels like you planting another seed. It's like you're really getting things going. You're really chipping away at another layer of something you've gotten started that we were talking about earlier. So when it comes to after eclipse season, I think you're going to be, a little bit worn out, but starting to recharge and be ready. Even with the holidays coming, I think there's still going to be this feeling of next year is going to be my year. I hear you saying that a lot. I hear you feeling like, I'm tired of, having the people in my life that are basically watching me and not really supporting me. I hear you saying, I'm tired of being around people I know don't have my best interests, but I'm going to still continue to be around them. Um, I feel like you're about to have this. This almost looks like a pair of scissors to me when I squint my eyes and not really look at it. It's like you're cutting the ribbon, but you're also cutting bitches off left and right. You're making yourself the main character. You're making yourself the top priority, and you are leading into 2024 with bells, whistles, disco balls, glamour, honey. But I really, I stopped looking at the camera for like I don't know how long, but I want to tell you there's a new beginning happening for you. Basically, don't be afraid to take the opportunity, even if you don't think you're ready for it. But listen to your gut. If you really don't feel like you're ready, and you feel like you're gonna fall on your face, don't do it. But this is really, relative to however you feel inside. I don't know what else to talk about. Um, I guess when it comes to your love life, let's see, what should you expect with your love life? I feel like you're being really critical of everybody, including yourself. Your standards are so high, I don't even think you can live up to them. My advice for you is get real about yourself and know that sometimes you can't have everything. You can have a lot, but there's some things that it's just like you're going to have to, like, not settle, but you're going to have to accept that you can't have everything. You have to, and you also you need to take it easy on yourself. You need to really look at the way you are. All right, now I'm done with this.